This time I'm here to work on two shows. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, which is 2,000-seat amphitheater and a lot of Indiana Jones stunts that are pretty spectacular. That's why they call it the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular. Anyway, I went up and I talked to George Lucas day before yesterday, on Friday. And anyway, we sort of talked about an approach to it, and we're going to try to get this thing together and open. So he sent me down here to do this along with Bob Weiss and Katzenberg, and I'm going to try to deliver big because that's what they're hoping for. So anyway, give it a shot. And the other show it's at Epcot, and it's an 8-screen presentation that's in a health pavilion. It's called Cranium Commando, and it's about how your mind works. So I don't know anything about that, but I'm going to fake it.
This is Rebecca Rees. She is here at Walt Disney World working on an Epcot pavilion. Rebecca, would you like to tell us a few words about the job you are doing at the present time?
Oh my God, I'm pregnant! Why did somebody tell me? And we're here working. We're in Florida here working, Orlando, Florida. Disney MGM Studio Tours.
What year is it?
In 1989.
Okay.
And I'm working on a project for Epcot called Cranium Commando. And you're working on it sometimes as a supervisor. And you're working on the Indiana Jones stunt show. And it's fun. It's very hot here though. It's real hot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bye.
Well, we will report in later with more exciting news from Walt Disney World.
Signing off.
I didn't throw anybody in the toilet. We were just testing a shot for the Cranium Commando thing. It's two of the screens are going to be point of view, so it's like you're seeing through somebody's eyes, and he goes through a lot of things during the day, and one of them is confronting some bullies who throw him in a trash can. Yep. There you guys are. This is the Cranium Commando crew with all the public watching them. How you guys doing? Wave.
Hi.
Just dandy.
Well, I guess Daryl's coming
Somebody
in.
else is watching us now.
That's right. I guess Daryl's coming in. We'll have to go check on him.
Yes, we'll have to check on Daryl.
But Daryl might have class, so I'm not.
He might have a class
Daryl's
and
got a class, then he's
And
got
he's
to
got
go
a-
to a movie and
Do some
a massage and go for some diet consulting.
yes,
I
he's
think.
got to see his nutritionist and then go to
Oh, he has an astrology reading.
And then
no, his tax preparer astrologer
is looking at his contract.
is consulting him about his nutrition.
Right.
Not only have we gone to a large, so take a look at what's doing now, there's some value to that, kind of neat. The other hand is fixed to the control, so it kind of moves right up like this. And any body movement or just? He's got some torso, yeah.
Hold it. Let me remind you of what happened the last time we were cool with ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
Forget that! Did you want us to miss our chance to meet Cindy?
You're right, imagination. Let's go talk to her.
That's my main brain! Oh my God. Hey! Where'd all the butterflies come from?
Well, here goes. Hello, Cindy. Oh,
Take a seat, young man. I'll be in a moment.
uh-oh. I wonder what we
chew gum in class. Plus some notes.
Oh, you know what that means? Expel! Expel!
Mom and Dad gonna be bummed or what?
Oh no! What are we going to do? How am I going to explain? Wait! Knock it off, you two!
What?
If I get bugged about something that hasn't happened yet, I'll hypo what a mess down there will get my crew all riled up again.
Robert, because of your excellent academic record, you've been chosen Student of the Week.
Thank you, man. How about that? Student of the week.
Now, stress is a part of life. You can't always avoid it, but you can learn to recognize the situations that you have control over.
So in other words, I should let any bad feelings I have get the better of me, and I should let unreal and unnecessary worries drive me nuts.
Excellent, Captain. Excellent. Well, are you ready for your next lesson?
Say, General, is it okay to give my crew a little break every now and then?
Absolutely.
And if holding on to bad thoughts can upset my crew, then happy thoughts should keep them in the groove, right?
Right.
Excuse me for a moment. And hey, memory, recall something we really like.
Well, we really like music.
And we can dig it up there on stage. Yeah! Hey, Games, is this all right with you?
Right on.
Little. Oh, man.
Far out, you.
We are the Cranium Command, using our heads the best we can. I will always do my best to avoid any stress right here in the Cranium Command.
Bobby!
Huh?
Gosh, Bobby, it's so cool you being the student of the week.
Oh, thanks,
Mindy, would you like to walk me home after school?
Sure. I thought you liked Jimmy.
Jimmy? He's all right, but he's not as smart as you.
They don't.
Important thing. Don't lose your head. Use your head.
Lean and back. And turn to your right. All right, we'll move up. Now lean over. One. And turn to your right and exit. And going forward. So just step up, step, pause, and then lean over. Okay, and move up. Okay, now we're moving fast this time. Okay, lean. Notice. And turn. And action. And towards the camera. Whoop. Okay, I'm looking out. Come back. Out. Back. Toss it down. And up. Go. And hold it. Up. Up. And toss it down and up. Okay.
I hear you, stomach. Looks like we got breakfast. Steady ahead. Let's chow down. It's about time.
Hey, Smarty Pants, the bus is here.
I hear you, stomach. Looks like we've got breakfast. Steady ahead. Let's chow down. It's about time.
Okay.
Hey, Smarty Pants, the bus is here.
Hear you, stomach. Looks like we've got breakfast. Steady ahead. Let's chow down. It's about time.
Hey, Smarty Pants, the bus is here.
Far up.
Denise.
Is that it? No, we're gonna have to stay dressed.
And the principal yeah.
John, no, I see you.
Oh, no.
Like you're gonna
I remember this guy.
Yeah, Jerry's shooting right now.
Wait, you want the...
Yeah, go ahead and put the back.
Wait, are you shooting me through that mirror?
Yeah, I'm shooting both. Every.
Turn this way. Yo, word. Yeah, red.
All right.
Guys, zero nuggets. Nuggets.
You lost the pen already. You lost the pen already. Hold on.
This is very decaffeinated what they're doing here.
Ta-da! Yeah, in the mirror and back. All right,
I'm trying to test them all. Okay, and I'm waiting to hear, I mean,
Okay, let's try,
so,
now we turn.
if we can do it tomorrow, it'd be great, we can get this.
Pull that chair out.
Excuse me. Looks like we're gonna be lab partners. Excuse me. Looks like we're gonna be lab partners.
Yeah, we get the angels singing hot reporting, Captain. We have just skipped a beat. What's going on up there?
I'm new here. My name's Annie.
Look at me.
I
Say
keep
something.
wanting to
Right.
I'm new here. My name's Annie.
Say something. Beautiful. I mean, Bobby. Okay, so you're pouring. And you notice the smoke starting to come through.
Bobby, watch out!
Okay.
Hi, Bobby. Look, I just wanted to thank you for helping me out with those guys who were hassling me.
No, I go ahead and stay a little closer
No
to the
sweat.
lockers.
Oh, okay. What's the next one?
What is that?
You were like, pretty neat. I want to look at you.
No sweat.
No sweat. You were like, pretty neat.
No sweat.
No sweat. You were like, pretty neat.
She likes us.
Pretty neat.
She likes us. Captain, you're having some burst of energy. You're feeling younger. She's cute. The way your eyes just glisten in the overhead lighting. Oh, that's just not so. Oh, guys. Ah, she's really cute. Look at the way her eyes just glisten in the fluorescent tube lighting. Oh, let's not start daydreaming. Let's do something concrete. Yeah.
We could go out after school. You know, go to the mall or something. Okay. That'd be great. Thanks again, Bobby.
Yahoo! Hooray! Hip, hooray! There she is.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, you go for it. Try just lifting it up and
We actually handed in the camera for the final.
Maybe doing this one. Okay, so you didn't want like a shake like that? Right, you want full 360 or?
Yeah.
Because the whole thing has to be choreographed like a ballet. Like this.
pause and charge. Okay, BJ, you see us coming? Okay, action, grab it, looking up. Okay, action.
Here. All right, 6 weeks. All right, 6 weeks detention. Out. 6 weeks detention. Doom for sure. Feels so good.
We bumped the camera. Yes.
Man,
Well, young man, perhaps you to the principal's office and straighten this out. Bobby, aren't you up yet? The bus will be here any minute.
Bobby, respond, please. Okay, Mom. I'm up. We're running late, guys. Let's move up. Legs. Swing up for 45 degrees and extend pins. Head for the door. Watt factor 10. Go into school stark naked, always. Whoa! Quick, let's find some clothes. There's gotta be something in here. Boy, I have a dream.
No, let's see. Let's just.
The right brain carousels. Okay, there it is. There's the bucket.
Okay, now lower him down.
We're going to get great reflections on him, I know that.
Oh, and this was when Right Brain was getting dizzy.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, still go back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I just did this at home, where after I got everything cut together, I took the model of Buzzy and moved it back and forth in relation to the footage. So it would look either like he was moving with centrifugal force as the point of view moved around, or that he was moving to look at appropriate character.
You had a pretty big warehouse too. I mean, this is...
Yeah, oh yes. We were building a lot of things all at the same time. That's the carousel. We actually had, those are parts of the right and left ventricles of the heart that were going to be painted heart color later on. And the Rubik's Cube. And those are all moved by hand. Those are all people behind pushing them by hand, by the way.
There you are.
Riding in the clouds. And there's Bill Matthews, the designer, riding and actually getting very dizzy when the character is supposed to be getting dizzy. He did get dizzy. And I was trying out the carousel. We actually did 2 discs on the bottom moving separate directions. So when you stepped forward, you'd be whisked off another direction. And then a top carousel that could carry things any direction we wanted. There we were trying out the full size of what we did with the bucket and the clay guy. And as you can see, it lowered right in. And that's the set hanging above the tank. We could lower it pretty far down into that tank. There's the water there. Yeah, so we had a lot of depth. So we could take him up to his chest if we wanted to. The adrenal glands where Bobcat Goldthwait hung out. That was the set, and we did that so we could wiggle it around when things were getting tough. And I think we're about to get the wiring. Yes, there's the lighting. And trying out the right and left ventricles of the heart when it was in the early stages. Some of the workers wondering, what the heck are we building? It's a new gym concept. Just go into the body and work out the body. And
there you are.
I worked out in that gym. Ah.
Yeah, so this is a more...
That Steadicam operator, she was legendary for having the best endurance, and they told me going up and down the stairs in that is just going to kill your steady camera person, and everyone knew her name. It's like, get her.
And Scott, I think we have some
and
more
she was amazing. Now you're going to see this scene with Scott and the camera operator coming up right about now, and watch him dart. Perfect, you rascal.
You rascal. It's your new nickname.
You can see
Scott,
how big he is.
rascal. Yeah.
That was fun staging the food fight in the school.
You had volunteers for
Throwing
that
whole
one, right?
milk and mashed potatoes. Yeah, this was our food line.
Did you get...
fun story about
Oh, yes. That's right. You need to tell that story, yeah.
So again, all of this stuff was, they thought there was going to be animators working at desks, and instead there's all these trucks.
Preparing
and
food.
Crew and everything.
To be thrown on the floor.
Well, and preparing food to be thrown, yes. Yeah. Take 5.
Was this your outside
So we were
crew?
yeah, and this was at the John Muir High School.
You had what, 1 day or 2 days? It was over a weekend, right?
I'm not sure how long we had to shoot there. It was all very quick. I remember Sandy Bravens, who was an executive at Disney, calling me into her office with someone else there. And they had seen that I was going to do a food fight at the school, and they just said, it's too ambitious. What you're doing is too ambitious. And I said, well, are you going to give me more resources and time? No. I said, is it okay with me giving you half a show? No. So I said, I'm just going to have to get it done.
Yeah.
So I went back and did it.
Hans
and Franz?
Yep, trying on the heart. I think this is the photo shoot footage, because you reckon they smile these. And
Yeah, they were posing for the publicity photos.
Yeah. Probably one of those I think one of those made it to the outside queue, too. It's the blacked out tooth.
They were so good. And then, Scott, you got to try it out, too.
Yeah,
with your buddy.
I don't remember it, and so when I first saw the video, and all this footage is new to me, but when you had sent that small clip of me and Jason's on the other side, and I'm...
Yeah, they did it.
Yeah, it was,
there's Bobcat getting ready to freak out.
See, he's just frozen.
It was just right, yeah.
It's just like, hey.
I know. Well, he's not sure.
Yeah.
Fight or
flight.
Fight or flight, yeah. Not sure which. Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
I had so much makeup on, too.
So, yeah, they would have to take a lift to get up high enough to work with him. And we did a long shift. We would do work there on the sound mix for part of the time, and then give them elbow room to work on Buzzy's costuming part of the time, and then we had to get people working physically away from Buzzy so that we could animate him.
Yep.
It would be dangerous to be next to. So there's Daryl working with, there's Doug Griffith. That's
I think we'll hear it here. We're going to see the lift go up to start put Buzzy's clothes on. And there's a line that Scott did that's like, whoa, got to get some clothes. And one of the Imagineers played that as they're dressing Buzzy, which is pretty funny. So there's
right.
I don't know if they can bring the audio up on this clip a little bit. We will hear that at some point.
So that's Doug.
I think it's coming up just around here, so.
Whoa, quick, let's find some clothes.
There we go.
Let's find some clothes.
And he is huge. I mean, you don't realize.
He's huge, and you also forget that the people doing something that seems very ordinary, like putting costuming, have to know how to work forklifts and lift equipment and all kinds of stuff to move equipment around to raise themselves up. And so they have to be safety approved for lots of things besides costuming.
And I love this next shot. When she's done, you'll see, she just fades away. She's like, I'm done.
Going down.
Yep.
Very big hat.
She's like, all right, I'm good.
Goodbye. Although we did have Buzzy during all the activity of moving the big arm around and animating him. One day it put on the brakes too quick and it kind of broke him. And he sprung a leak and oil started pouring out of him and he just went and totally drooped. And poor Buzzy, he just had no pressure in any of his tubes, and we had to have emergency work done on him to bring him back before we could keep acting with him. That was scary. Leaking Buzzy.
And look, I mean, this was modern tech for the time. We've seen a lot of audio animatronics over the years, all the different ways they've been recorded on metal discs and tapes, and still here. Look at the size of the computer monitor. I remember lugging those around, and
And they asked me several years into the run. Buzzy started losing the snappiness of his movement, and if he was supposed to look right there, he would look halfway there and stuff like that. So they called me and said, do you have any record of his initial snappy, good performance that we could copy? And I looked through, and fortunately I did have a shot that Jay Height, who was one of my producers, had put a tripod in the back of the theater and just shot the whole thing through when we were not quite done. We were mostly done with Buzzy.
Yep.
We still had some animation yet to be done. And they actually used that as a guide to sort of refurbish his movements and get him moving snappy again and looking at the right spots.
It's amazing what that type of historical record is.
John Wright's.
To be there.
Hi, John.
If not, then hey.
This is our documentary behind the scenes on both projects.
This is POV.
Yes, it is.
I can tell.
On both projects, on Stunt Theater and on Epcot. Cranium Commando. We're doing a little show about how we did it.
Maybe you could toss up your chips down here to hold us over till we get to the breakfast table, huh? Bobby, are you up yet? The bus will be here any minute. You want me to continue?
Okay, let it go.
Ever heard of paint spots on the other side of that?
Oh boy, she's pretty beautiful.
Oh no, you're falling! Oh.
We're at 30 on the small turntable right now.
Ian's first visit to a sound studio. He's got his hat on.
Yeah, you know what I did? I put a fire plug in there.
It's what, 3 weeks?
He's
2 days.
weeks and 3 days old.
3 days.
Today is what's the date today?
16th.
Today is the 16th. August 16th.
Sugar and spice and everything nice?
Take one of those.
You see him focus?
Hi, Rebecca. I was working out at the gym last night. Put in 6 hours. Pumped.
Beat that.
It's pumping.
Oh, you're doing a little camera
Doing
work.
a little camera work.
Yeah, you know, we had the director, Jerry, you know, definite pathetic girly man director. Luckily, he did not do his belt. He would have cost a flammer lunch.
Just check out my pocket tool.
Not want to get
Quiet, quiet, please.
How you doing?
Hey. Take 2.
Excuse me. Looks like we're gonna be lab partners.
Buddy, watch out!
Put it out! Put it out!
Hold on, Jeff.
Far out. Ring. Okay, let's go to lunch. All right, guys.
Yeah, maybe it's a little slower past your face and then bang.
Okay, so wait, I want to get that, do that pause. So it's like,
Which production? Oh.
okay, let's go.
Right in the gun
Open this, Hummer.
Do we get to breakfast, huh?
Hey, Bobby, aren't you up yet? The bus is going to be here any second.
Bobby, respond, please. Late, guys. Let's move out. Legs swing over to degrees and they...
And action! Dog! And up through the door. Go, don't wait for him.